Here we have for sale our 2016 on a 66 plate Volkswagen Transporter. This is the T30 T6. T6 is the shape, T30 is the model, which means it's got a 3-ton gross vehicle weight. This is the 2-litre TDI short wheelbase, 180 brake horsepower, which is in this year the highest brake horsepower that they did. Comes with a 6-speed manual gearbox, and it is in the Highline spec. So what we're going to do in this particular video is have a little walk around, have a look at the condition, but also the spec that is on this particular vehicle. So starting at the rear of the vehicle, you can see that it has got the rear boot spoiler. If we go up on the badge here, you can see the T30 and then 180. You can always tell a 180 because it's got the 2 red letters in the TDI. On the rear colour-coded bumper, we have the rear parking sensors and of course rear barn doors. We've got the 16-inch VW alloy wheels. And then if we go into, open up the driver's door, we can have a look at the spec inside here as well. So start off with, on the driver's seat, we've got height adjustability here. One of my favourite features, you've got the twin adjustable armrests with this little wheel just here, so you can set them to whichever height you like, but it makes driving very, very comfortable. We've also got electric windows, and we've got the optional extra of the heated folding electric mirrors. We've got auto-activated lights and wipers. We've got the leather multifunctioning steering wheel. On the right-hand side, this is where you can control the onboard computer and the phone. And then on the left, where you've got the volume controls. And then mileage, 33,667 miles. If we jump in, as I mentioned, 6-speed manual gearbox, with this one being the 180 brake horsepower. We've also then got air conditioning. Just turn the ignition on here so it can load up the screen. You can see that we have DAB radio, a very nice feature to have. Heated windscreen, USB port. We've got a number of 12-volt sockets as well for charging. Now if we look at the passenger seat, if you pull up on the front of the passenger seat and then lift up at the back, we have got some nice storage there as well underneath the passenger seat. So a very nice spec on a Highline, and as I say, this one in particular, on top of a normal Highline spec, has got the electric folding mirrors. Continue around to the front, as you can see, finished in black. Of course, like any used vehicle, you are going to get a few stone chips and marks here or there, but all in all, I think you'll agree, a very presentable van. 180 brake horsepower, as I mentioned, it is on this year the highest brake horsepower version they do. If you've never driven a 180, I would certainly suggest giving it a go. They do move along very nicely. We've also got the nice black sidebars as well, which I think set it off. And we've also got the deadlocks on the rear doors, and we have the keys just here to be able to do that. So you've got them there, and also on the rear barn doors as well. If we open up this side loading door, we can have a look at the condition in the back. So we have got ply lining in the rear. We've got the factory fitted bulkhead. Of course, this can be removed with the bolts from the outside. Of course, a van like this, being that it is, black 180 Highline Transporter, would be perfect for a camper conversion, and you'd probably want to take that bulkhead out. As I mentioned, we've got the other deadlock in there, so if you are using this for work or going to be carrying any valuables, it's nice to be able to keep them nice and secure. You can also open up the rear barn doors, just 180 degree position. You basically just press on there where it says press, and then you can open it right up. And so this just gives you another aspect then of the ply lining in the back, all in very good order. As I mentioned, it's not brand new, so you are going to get a few marks here or there, but hopefully the camera is representing the true condition of this van as well as possible. If you'd like to inquire, here are our contact details listed at the bottom of the sign. Feel free to give us a call on either of the numbers listed there. We can arrange finance at very competitive rates, starting as low as 7.9% APR, and we can also take cars or vans in part exchange. Thank you very much for watching.